everybody knew me. When I come to the hood, they go rob. Boom, 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 boom. Even when I pulled them in front of the precinct, the windows will rattle. They said, he's here. He's here. He said, blah, 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 blah. And I'm playing Biggie Small. I live for the phone. I die for the phone. I live for the phone. That was my jam. That was my motivation jam to get into work, right? Machine Gun Funk. So I'll be driving late at night. I said, okay, let me cut it down. Oh, the look. You probably don't understand the look, but when you pass the police, it's that look they give you. I said, about to get pulled over. I see them creep out. I go, okay. They gonna pull me. So they follow me. Otherwise, they doing their check. They run the license plate. Oh, you the 16 on the roll, which means information. They find your license legit, your insurance is legit. I said, okay. They're trying to find some reason to pull me over. They have no reason now. They're gonna make up something. Sure enough, they light it up. I said, okay, they're pulled over. And this is what I do. I tell my son to do the same thing. I put the interior light on. I take the keys to the ignition. I put on the dashboard. And I'm the police. And I put my hands like that. They come into the car. They're shocked. They're like, how you doing? How you doing tonight, guy? And I said, I don't know. You guys are pulling me over. What you put me over for? They go, what you mean when we put... Now they got an attitude. Right. I'm like, no, they don't know who I am. I'm like, what's up with the attitude? Who are you to talk? I was like, man, I miss going home, minding my business, I had a long day. What's up with the attitude? Who you think you're talking to? Now I'm like in shock, like, oh, this dude is fishing to get me, right? So I'm watching his demeanor, but his partner was quiet, right? So I said, yo, man, let me just, tell me what I got pulled over for. You know what? I don't like your attitude. Excuse me? I don't like your attitude, right? So he says, get out the car. But see, I had my shield in my hand with the numbers covered. So the detective shields have the shield with your shield number. But when you cover it, it looks like a lieutenant shield. Okay. Right? So when I opened the car door, he saw that shield. He thinking I'm a supervisor. He jumps back. Now he's scared. Like, oh, I fucked with the wrong one. I said, what's good, man? What's good? I said, don't do Ralph Cramden now. Why'd you pull me over? Oh, well, you know, I said, don't run the game that I fitted the description because I had you get on the radio and check the call back. I know the game because I'm in the game. Right. So don't bullshit me.
I'm a major player.
Right. I said, don't bullshit. Excuse my friend. Don't BS me. Right? So I'll tell you what. I want the supervisor here right now. Don't run. I know your shield number. I know the car number. So if you run, I'm going to go to the precinct and see you. See, I'm not the civilian you can do that to. Run to get away. I do what you do. So they call for supervisor. Can't make this up. Guess who shows up? A friend of mine from the academy. Sergeant. He sees me. He goes like this. What's going on? Let me holler at you. I told him what it was. He says, come here. Why? He had no reason why. And I said, I'll tell you why. It's called race. Like people don't believe, white folks don't believe it. It's called racial profiling. I was being profiled because I'm driving a nice truck. Or who are you to have a truck like that? I said, in the system. I said, how come, I said to the guy, how come when it comes to us, no disrespect, we work hard, yes, I work hard, the American dream, and wherever we get, there's always a cloud over our head, like, how did he get it? Did he sell drugs? How come when y'all get it, there's no questions asked? Right. Why is that? And he gets quiet. And my friend says, this is the guy, you get shot, he's coming to give you blood. This is the guy, God forbid, you got a medical catastrophe with your kids. He's donating and helping. And this is the guy that you're going to pull over? He didn't know what to say. And this is what I said to him. I said, okay, Daddy, I don't mean to be funny. Where are you from? I already know he's going to say it, Long Island. Oh, but do y'all do that to your people out there? Oh, wait.
Most likely not.
He couldn't say nothing.
As a civilian, when you are faced with that stop, whether you're on Eastern Parkway, Jerome Avenue, Queens Boulevard, what are your rights as a civilian? And how do you survive the encounter?
Well, it depends on what they stopped you for and what you did.
Do you have the right to ask?
Yes, but some of them probably, but they'll tell you like you ran a light, or you ran a stop sign, and in your heart and mind, if you know you did it, you did it. It's
Right.
like you can't argue something that you did. If you ran a light and they caught you, you can't argue that.
Speeding
You're
too.
stop speeding, you can't argue that. Stop sign. But if they're just pulling you over for no random reason, that's what I don't like. Like if you're swerving, they think you're drunk, they pull you over. Something like that. But don't pull me over because I'm driving a nice car. Because in the hood, when you're walking the beat, you know who's who.
Right.
Like you see this dude, all of a sudden he's driving a 500 SEL. Wait. This guy don't work. What's going on? He out there doing his thing. You just sit back and watch. Because remember, you're out there every day walking around.
And watching.
And I always tell people, I'm at Ringling Barney Bailey Circus, and I got ringside seats. I see everything that's going on. And most of the people eventually, like a guy in Red Hook, he was smart, but he got sloppy. He would sit up there every day, no hood, smoke a cigarette, drink a beer. He's one of the biggest drug dealers in Red Hook, but you would never know because he wasn't flashy with it. Guess what brought him down? The thing that brings all men down.
Major purchases in women?
Woman. That's it. A woman.
Sometimes women are the major purchase as well.
The downfall of man. If you know, Samson is a liar. It's in the Bible, right? He met this girl, and I can lie, she was absolutely, as they say in the hood, a dime piece. He was something. And you see, be like, damn, look at that right there, you know? But she manipulated him saying, well, you should buy better clothes. You should do this.
Show the wealth.
Right. You should buy a better car. She did all that. Now, she's making her feel good, whatever. She did a run with a key and got caught. Because they were watching. They couldn't figure out whatever. Remember, you my woman. Guess what they did? They flipped her, put her back out there with him. He's doing life now. Because of that what? That woman. So I always tell people, I'm not a chauvinist or anything, but the downfall for some men are women. And I've seen guys kill over that.
Well, we know that wars have been started over
wars
women.
have been started. But and I used to always tell guys when I got a guy that killed this other guy that's messing with his girlfriend, and my partner would get mad when I asked this question, but it's never been answered. I said, let me ask you a question. When you engaged in a sexual nature with your woman, and you hit to that part where, you know, you do your thing, did you see the Star Spangled Banner and fireworks? Did you see that? Because I see that. Nobody get next to that woman. Nobody. But if you did that and you killed, you have a reputation. Nigga, what do you mean? You going away for 25 years, my man. Problem. You think she can put in a chastity belt for you for 25 years? I think so.
She's gone.
You'll see another dude. So here you are up north. You're making these phone calls. After a while, the phone calls don't go through. You know why? Because she have to protect the phone calls. You going crazy and maximum. What you going to do, break out? Meanwhile, dude's in the hood or she's in the club going, hey, right? And you know what dudes say? Yo, son, I ain't messing with that. Dude killed over that. That's some powerful stuff. You gave a reputation. That's all you did. That right there, don't mess with that. So I tell every man, including, I've been through it, it's not worth killing over a woman to take your freedom away and she's still down here doing her thing. It's not worth it.
Choose wisely.
Right. I said, when I caught my old lady doing what she did, I could have, like her own grandmother, Christian woman, may she rest in peace, love her to death. She told her, you better be glad you ain't wearing a toe tag. Her religious grandmother that played the organ in church told her that. You better be glad you're not wearing a toe tag because other men for what you would have did, they would have killed you. See? And remember, I carry a gun. I'm a shield. I could have snapped and said, I'm going to Saturday, boom, 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 boom. But then you got to think of the bigger thing to yourself. What about your kids? You got to put your kids before you put yourself, your feelings, your emotions, and everything like that. So that's what I thought about. How would I feel that they're growing up without a mother and a father?
Right.
So the father going to jail, mother gone. Who can raise them?